Hello everyone, I'm KZ and welcome back to Let's Play Trauma Team. Last time, it looks like Tomoe Tachibana had to leave the US to go back to Japan for certain reasons, and we got a bit more character development for her. In addition, we went back to Naomi and learned that from what I could tell, a young girl was possibly killed. And we started reconstructing her broken skeleton, which we're going to continue doing now, I guess. So let's have a look. Oh, it's all built. Okay. I guess it was just the skull. Ooh.
What's this? The bones discolored? I've never seen anything like this before. I'll need a more detailed look at it.
What else is there to put together here? Ah, obviously the broken legs.
This. The femurs of both legs have been fractured. The femur is the hardest bone in the human body. It would have taken a massive amount of power to break both of them at once.
Ugh. Probably crushed by something, maybe? Well, the feet seem fine. All the fingers seem to... Wait! Kinky.
Huh. The little finger appears to be fractured here.
Alright, we're getting some info off this.
This bone to break.
Okay. Well, you now have gotten a decent amount of information from the skeleton. That's good. We need to find what's going on here in some way. Can we check this first? The personal effects. This is ripped. But that is inconsequential.
This is the necklace the victim was wearing. Is this stone agate? It's shattered in half.
Ah, another little hint.
How much force would it take for this stone to break like this? In any case, this is unusual for a corpse that supposedly drowned in a river.
So it will be the blood here.
It's a blood stain. However, it doesn't appear to have originated from a hemorrhaging injury. That's because...
If the blood stains on her clothing are due to an injury, then there's a problem. That is... There's no apparent damage. Yeah, because I was afraid that I was missing something, but she drowned. Why would she be having that much blood all over her shirt?
If this blood is from external injuries, then the clothing would be damaged as well.
That is a good point.
Clothes have no such marks. Could she have been hemorrhaging from some other reason?
Oh, crap.
These are tire marks. So was the victim run over by a car? That doesn't make sense, though, because the victim was...
When the location of the victim's body was known to the police, it was floating in a lake.
Concentrate.
It wasn't that? Okay, fine. It was found near a river, then. It was found near a river. I assume because you drowned. Fine. See if I care. It's been a while since the last recording, and by a while I mean like 30 minutes.
That's right. The corpse was found at a river. There may be some exceptions, but you usually don't find cars driving in the river.
Excuse me. Alright. Let's head back to our office. We got all the info we're gonna get for now based on her remains. So, from here to the office, maybe talk a little bit with the little guy. Now... fractured leg should go with tire marks on
Fractures
clothing.
on both legs match the locations of the tire marks left on the clothing. That means these fractures were...
This shows that the legs were run over.
That's right. These fractures in the legs appeared when she was run over by a car. How then did these marks appear on a corpse found in the river? This is a new mystery.
Okay. Ah, well, little guy. Examine
Hey,
this.
little guy, I'd like to get your opinion on something.
Me? Oh, I didn't think you'd ever ask me to...
Enough chit-chat. I'm transferring some data over to you.
Oh, okay. What is this? Can you wait a moment? I'll compare it with the database here. It's as I thought. No matches. I've never seen this before. Not even at the place I used to work.
Huh. So does that mean you don't know the first thing about it?
I'm sorry, but that's correct.
Fine. At least I know now that there isn't any information.
We don't know crap about that. Dental
Hey,
records.
little guy, can you do me a favor and get a bone analysis?
Yes, of course. Is it to identify the body?
Mm-hmm, that's right. Start with dental records.
I'll get right on that. I'll let you know when the results come in.
Yes, please do. All right, then.
Let's see. Alright, can't have you know anything about that. Okay. Let's see. Run over, relate to the accident. Bone discoloration doesn't seem to have anything to do with that. And we couldn't put these two together, so let's see. Maybe connect these two? No. Maybe the broken necklace. Do you have anything on that? No, okay. Maybe the finger. Okay, well, I don't have anything for now, so let's check other things.
Oh, Dr. Kimishima, good timing. There's something I need to tell you.
I'm listening. What is it?
The team that collected the corpses turned in an investigation report. It seems that a type of tick was found in the ground where the corpse is located.
Ticks?
Yes, depending on the season and environment, various insects are attracted to corpses. They normally leave once the body's been reduced to the bone, but some ticks burrow underground and remain there for a while afterwards.
True. They'll leave eventually as well, but perhaps the ticks could tell us something.
The insects found in the ground around us, where the body was, tell us... It wouldn't tell us direct cause. It would tell them where they died. No, it wouldn't. It would tell them how long it would have been there. Yes! That was my second choice. I'm right. I
We
win.
could use the ticks to determine how long the corpse had been there.
Amazing, Doctor. I didn't think you'd know about that.
So, was the time of death calculated?
Yes, it seems to have only been about a month ago. That's not too long, biologically speaking.
A month? True, that is rather fast for a corpse to have been skeletonized. All right. Thank you, little guy.
Alright. Let's see. The ticks near the body indicate that it has been a month. Nah, that's not right. Nah, that makes no sense either. Could ticks have broken the finger? No. No, not that either. Could ticks have done the bone? I got nothing still. Any recordings? Oh, we do have some stuff from a John Doe.
Hey, can you see if they'll get me some of that Mooper's chicken, huh? Oh, this juicy fat drips out when you take a bite. Tasty. Huh? Sam ain't just a dog. He's my best friend in the whole world. Don't be stupid. You wanna know how I found that body? It's all thanks to Sam, you know? Yeah. See, we were walking down by the river when old Sam, he suddenly runs off. Yeah.
I don't want to hear you go yeah anymore.
A bone in his mouth. I took a better look and damn, it ain't a lady's arm. Scared the hell out of me, you know? So I went and called the cops. Huh? I ain't going near no dead body. That's just creepy. Oh, hey, if she was missing, was there any reward for finding her? I mean, dead or alive, right?
Little guy, that man who found the corpse might be telling us one hell of a lie.
What do you mean?
In his testimony, he claims that he never saw the corpse, correct?
Yes.
Yet there is something he said that he couldn't have known unless he had seen the corpse previously.
There was? Wait, what was it?
Do I really have to point it out to you?
Yes, please.
Man, I've got a bad cough today. Now, let's go back to the testimony. Point out the bullshit.
Don't be stupid. It's all thing. Yeah. See, and he comes back with a bone in his mouth.
He said that his dog had brought back an arm bone. Even for a forensic scientist, it would be difficult to determine the sex from just that. That means that the man who found the corpse is...
Knew the victim before death. Or saw the corpse for himself. That makes more sense. Aha! Thank God I didn't pick the dumb
He
answer.
must have seen the corpse in person. He then made an assumption of the corpse's gender based on the remaining articles of clothing.
Alright. Let's see.
Alright, little guy. Let's look at the information in detail.
Sure, but why would he lie?
A good question. Here's one possible explanation. He didn't want the authorities to know that he had been at the scene.
But it's not a crime to discover a dead body. Why would he try to hide that?
The most likely reason why he didn't want it to be known is...
Tamper with the scene, tried to see if there's stuff there. Maybe grab some money, I don't know. Maybe
Indeed.
there's a wallet.
because he tampered with the scene. It's likely that he did something that would get him in trouble if it was discovered.
Oh, I see. That would explain his behavior.
The question is, what did he do? Little guy? Go interrogate him once more.
Trust me. I'll make sure he doesn't hold anything back from me this time.
Alright, well that's good news. Maybe the finger was broken when you tampered. No, let's exit.
That's all the information we can obtain from the corpse and other articles up to this point.
So, Dr. Kimishima, is the cause of death drowning after all?
No, there's a good possibility that the cause of death was something else. The damage to the skeleton is too severe for drowning to have been the cause. Her skull itself was...
Shattered into pieces.
Yes, it was completely shattered. Even if animals had damaged the bones, they wouldn't have done that. Her skull was shattered by an extremely strong impact of some sort.
A strong impact to the head. That isn't consistent with a drowning.
There's more to it than that, though. During the autopsy, the corpse's femurs were...
Both femurs were broken.
Right. The femur is supposed to be the most durable bone in the human skeletal system. However, both her femurs were completely fractured. This also suggests that some kind of powerful impact had occurred.
I see. Also in the area where the corpse had been found, the water level was low, and there are no waterfalls, rapids, or records of floods. There's nothing in the river itself that would cause such damage to the corpse.
Yes, but that's all we know for now. It's risky for us to assume anything beyond that. Little guy, get approval from HQ. I'm heading out to the actual location.
Wait, are you going down to the river?
No, she didn't die in the river. The evidence we have suggests the actual place of death was...
On the road?
That was careless.
Considering the fact there was evidence of an auto accident, the real place that died was... Oh, maybe on the road that leads to that part of the river.
Right. This location is the most likely place.
My bad.
Understood. I'll make arrangements for us to go right away.
Yes, please do so. Now, let's head out.
Alright. Let's head to where it all happened. Okay.
This piece,
The other
of,
piece
stone
of the
is
stone.
in natural shape. Somebody had to work on this.
There we go.
I feel like I've seen something similar recently. Long skid marks and signs of a collision. What do these tell us? Yes, it's apparent that a car accident happened here.
Alright, we got a little bit of information there, and it's enough to put a couple of things together. So this is good. We're doing better than we did last time, I think. Did we not get a thing for the stone? That's unfortunate. Well, I guess we can't really solve anything with it. Oh, we can't put it together through that either. Maybe through this. Maybe
Little
give
guy,
this to
does
you.
this information tell us anything?
There, I'm trying to find out what I'm supposed to say here. It's like, she got run over and then knocked into a river.
Give me a moment. Let's see here. Blue paint thought to have come from a vehicle was found on the area of the collision along the guardrail. We're investigating what kind of vehicle it's from, but that could take some time.
So this means that a blue vehicle ran into the guardrail here. Any other details?
Well, we can use the skid marks to determine how many tires the vehicle had. It seems this vehicle had 2 wheels on the front axle. Behind that, there were 2 more axles, both with 2 tires on each side.
That means there were 10 tires total. Judging from the number and positions of the tires, it must be...
We were able to deduce that the vehicle in the accident, counting the axle and wheels, the vehicle was... a large truck.
Yes. The pairs of tires are for dispersing the weight of the load it's carrying. Thus, this vehicle is designed for transporting heavy shipments.
I see. I'll get in touch with the investigators about this.
Please do. Hopefully they can use this to find other things.
Okay, that didn't work either. I really want to go to the other place. I want to go and check out the stone again and see if that gives me a card. Gotta use the stick to get up here. Oh, did you make a note on the necklace? I must have did not see it correctly. I must go and find where the necklace note is, if she put it down. Couldn't figure out which one was the one for that. Sometimes when they change the thumbnail or the icon for it, I tend to forget. Since there wasn't one that just jumped out and said, hey, this is one referencing the necklace. Kinda threw me off. Ugh! I hate that! I hate that I never see this little thing here.
That's
There.
correct. The two shards fit perfectly.
So dumb.
Clears something up for us now, and that is...
The victim was on the bridge.
Yes. The victim was on the bridge where the accident occurred. There's no conclusive evidence of how she died yet, but this may be a clue.
Okay. Alright, from here. There's not much evidence here anyway.
There's no doubt that the victim had been run over in this case. If the victim had been killed in this accident, how long ago did the accident take place?
Numerical answers. If the victim died in the car accident, how many months ago did the accident happen? I want to say 0. Because they said that she died a month ago, but... would they really have not, in a month, taken the time to fix it? Fix the road? I guess they did not take any time fixing the road then. Excuse me, princess.
The victim died about a month ago. If the victim did die from the accident itself would have taken place a month ago as well.
I'm trying to think of this way too smartly. That was unfortunate. Meant to do that. Nah, that's wrong too. Okay. Let's exit and see if we get more stuff. Maybe we have more testimony from you now? No, not much at all. If that's the case, then we actually do have stuff we can do. Let him know when we know what was going on. Okay. No need to have it analyzed.
There's evidence of having been in a car accident on the victim's body and clothing.
How did that even
That
work?
evidence is...
The indications of an accident that were visible in the accident scene and on the victim's clothing were... fractures and tire marks. There we go.
That's right. Taking these two facts into account, it's quite likely that the victim was in an accident at that place.
Dr. Kimishima, we've identified who the body was.
Great. Was there a hit in the dental records?
That's right. The victim here is Veronica Cage. She was 23 years old. It seems she was living with her parents 8 kilometers from where the accident took place.
I see. We're making progress. Has the family been notified?
Yes, that's been done. There was something odd about it, though.
Huh. What's that?
The parents hadn't submitted a missing persons report, though their daughter had been gone for a month.
You must have had a happy childhood, little guy. Every family has its own problems.
Huh. We questioned them just in case. The interviews were recorded. If you need to listen to them, check the voice recorder.
Huh. All right. Anything else?
Oh, one more thing. About the man who discovered the body. Like you thought, it looks like he tampered with the crime scene. We interrogated him again, and he's currently being detained. You can use the recorder to listen to that interview as well.
All right. I want to know what he'd been doing there.
Alright. We got a good amount of information there, so we have a couple of interviews that we can actually look at now. So with that, I believe we will end off this episode for now. We've gone from having just a skeleton to work with to knowing the girl, knowing what's going on, and even having a suspect or two. So next time on Let's Play Trauma Team, we will continue Naomi's investigation of Miss Cage and her death. Until then, this has been KZ. I will see you guys next time.